RockMusic.com. Hey, what's happening, y'all? This your boy G Wade, Honor and Glory Radio. We still in the building, holding it down, doing what we do, bringing you that hot music, man. Lifting up the name that's above all names, and y'all know who it is. That name is none other than Jesus Christ. Y'all know we go left, we go right, we go north, we go south. We try to hit everywhere, man. Trying to bring y'all some of those hot artists that's doing their thing for the Lord, man. And we swung through Sumter, South Carolina. Right now on the line with me is the lovely Miss Shonda English. How you doing, sister?
I am blessed beyond measure.
Amen. That's what I'm talking about. I'm blessed beyond measure.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man, I certainly want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to hit us up and hang out with us right here on Honor and Glory Radio.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure.
Amen. Amen. We want to talk about your project, but before we do, you know, somebody might be asking themselves right now, well, who is Shonda English? So let's get a little backdrop to your story.
Well, I am originally from Boston, Massachusetts. I reside in Little Sumter, South Carolina.
Aight.
A long way from home. I am an artist. I'm a composer, a singer, director. Gospel music is my life. I was born into the industry. My father was recording with Hob Records when I was born. So the industry is no stranger to me.
I'm sorry.
If anything else, I'm a child of God.
Amen. You say your father recorded with who?
With Hob Records, H-O-B. That was the gospel label, like back in the 60s and 70s, you know?
Okay, so what did he do? What kind of recording? Was he producing? Was he playing, you know?
Oh, he was an artist. He was part of the group called the Gospel Encores.
Okay.
And they were in the studio with Hob Records the same time that Shirley Caesar was with Hob and
Okay.
Reverend Brunson and the Tommies. That was the label back in the day. So I got to, know the industry at a very early age. I mean, before I was walking, I was surrounded by it. So
wow.
I always knew that this would be a part of me.
So you knew from the start what it was all about.
Of course, from the start.
So, I mean, now jumping into singing, when did you start? I mean, was it at that early age, or?
Man, I don't remember not singing, to be honest with you.
Okay.
My memory goes back to my father taking me to jam sessions and me standing by the piano watching the dude just play every key on the piano. And I mean, I'm like maybe 2 years old.
Wow.
And I remember singing on the choir and playing a little red tambourine, and I could have been no more than 3.
Wow.
So, and really, when we moved here to South Carolina, I was still a child. I was young. And I just would get on the piano and play what I heard on the radio. And next thing I knew, I was just playing.
Wow.
And, no lessons. God just gave me the gift.
Hey, man. So just playing by ear.
Yeah, playing by ear. I could hear something, and I would get on the piano, and next thing I knew, I mean, I didn't even know what keys were, but I knew what made sense. So, yeah.
Okay. And so
I had to go later to, actually get an understanding of what I was doing. So
right.
Training is important, but God gave me the gift.
Amen. And so you released your first project back in, what was that, 92?
Wow, yeah.
It's like, don't be taking me back. Don't take me back.
You doing some research.
I'm doing my homework now. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, that was back in the 90s. And
Discoveries of South Carolina.
Okay. Of South Carolina. There was 4 groups on there. That was my first project. And then I went back and recorded with my choir, Great Jubilation. I formed Great Jubilation when I was in high school, and they're still with me today.
Okay.
And we did a project back in, I want to say, 97. It was released in 2000 or something like that. And this one is my first solo project, and the first 2 we just kind of kept it local, but this one, it is not just national, it is international. This project is all over the globe.
Wow.
All over the globe. We're talking Cape Town, South Africa, parts of Germany, Japan. I mean, wow. God has blown my mind with this one.
Amen. Well, tell me, about the vibe of the CD. What's the feel? What can someone expect, putting it into their CD player?
Okay, it is good writing music and it's good meditation music as well. A lot of people always say, I always get this, is gospel music, but you picture Angie Stone singing it. So I guess it's gospel music meets neo soul.
All right. Well, that's a perfect.
That's the best way to say it.
That's a nice combination right there.
I'll take it. I will take it.
So you mentioned Angie Stone. So who are some of the artists, or who is that artist that people are comparing you to? If because everybody's
Angie,
compared to some.
They say Angie.
Angie Stone.
The first cut, they always say, "Wow, you sound like Angie Stone." I don't see it. I don't hear it. But I'll take it.
Okay. Now, being a gospel artist and being compared to a, like I say, a secular artist, does that make you feel any type, like, well, why couldn't they compare me to Yolanda Adams or,
I know, right?
But how do you feel about that?
Well, I don't give the gifts. God gives the gifts.
Amen.
And I can't. Angie can sing.
Oh, yeah.
It would be different if they compare me to someone who couldn't do anything.
Right. That.
It's Angie's choice to sing, a gospel or R&B or whatever. That's her choice. But she cannot deny the fact that God has given her the gift.
That's right.
And she has a beautiful voice.
Oh,
so, when people compare me to her, I take it. I've been compared to Angie Stone. I've been compared to Jean Carn. I've been compared, and this really kind of, I can't say it freaks me out, but it's kind of weird to me. They compare me to Phyllis Hyman, the late Phyllis Hyman.
Wow.
I've never thought of that, but these people that they're comparing my voice to, they can all sing, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you.
That's right. Well, let me just say this real quick. Certainly nothing against Angie Stone or any other of the wonderful artists that are out there. I was just asking a question based on the comparison. But yeah, I agree with you. Angie Stone can definitely sing.
Oh yeah, and I don't know. Maybe G Wade, it's because gospel music. There are not a lot of artists that do my style in gospel music yet. So maybe that's the only base that they have to compare me to.
Right.
So and that's good. That's fine. That means that later on down the road, I might be one of those pioneers that started this. Was in the beginning, along with people like Lejeune Thompson and Lisa McClendon. We all have that same type vibe. Yeah. So that's fine.
That's what's up. Well, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump into one of the songs on your project. "Think on These Things" is the title of the CD. But we want to jump into "Blessed Beyond Measure," which is the single that's blowing up the airwaves right now. So we want to definitely get on the bandwagon and blowing up right here on Honoring Glory Radio. So you sit tight. We're going to jump into this song, and when we get back, we'll still be right here. We'll find out more information and some more, all the good things that are happening with Miss Shonda English. This is Honoring Glory Radio. Your boy G Wade. Y'all stick around. Don't go nowhere. HonoringGloryMusic.com